And what about the CSC project?
CSC project, of course, was one of the most visible and talked about government initiative. It is yet to happen all across, but substantial progress is visible now.
Have you partnered with some states on the same lines?
Yes, we have not directly partnered with. We do it through the system integrators, and sometimes we do it through a bigger system integrator who ties up with a smaller system integrator who carries out the implementation.
Right.
So the whole value chain is now expanding from that angle. So we are doing that. Shrey, for example, is Shrey Sahaj is one such system integrator who is executing it. We've got Spanco, which is doing it in some states. So we have done in UP, we've done it in East India. Most of our work has been in East India.
And what are your expectations from the UID project?
Well, UID is once again the most talked about and in future probably most visible major initiative from government, which will touch and connect with more than 1 billion people in India, and therefore it will affect them. And since their project is essentially around capturing data and images. So the moment we hear capturing images, suddenly our antennas come up and we begin to explore the opportunities. So in UID project, once again the capturing of the face will have to be done using a camera. So we have got remote capturing systems that work on a digital SLR, and they are the ones which will be able to take very accurate, high quality, high resolution pictures. As a pilot study, if I may say, we have done this with one big project, I would say, which was handled by BEL in Bangalore and ECIL in Hyderabad, and they are doing the image capturing for issuing ID cards to the fishermen, those fishermen who go into high seas. So basically, I'm told about close to 30 million fishermen go. So that will be across 8 states, and that work is going on. So there also we have sold our digital SLR. And one other good project that is happening where very effectively digital SLRs are being used for image capturing is this project called ESIC.
Right.
This is a Wipro project which is happening in government hospitals. As you know, there are about 10 million, about 1 crore government employees. They will be issued 2 cards. So therefore 10 million becomes 20 million cards. And well, it becomes 20 million cards, but what it will have is the images that need to be captured for the employee and the family members. So image capturing becomes multiple, assuming 5 people per family. So it becomes almost 50 million. So in the image capturing, once again our digital cameras are being used. So they have already been supplied to Wipro and they have begun to use it. So these are effective experiences that we are getting from these 2 projects, which probably we should be able to manage when it comes to UID project on this in the context of image capturing.
I understand you have already collaborated with TCS, IBM, Wipro, HCL, UTI. What have been these collaborations all about?
We are a technology provider, essentially hardware provider, and our collaborations are to ensure that all our technologies that we are launching from time to time are known to the system integrators, and in terms of providing them comfort of service and comfort of suitability of the product for a particular application, we are keeping them well informed. So engaging with them becomes a very important part. So that very successfully we have been able to do, and we want to do a lot more here. Canon's range is very diverse and very widespread. We are into inkjet printers to laser multifunctional to copier multifunctional to faxes to projectors to even a cable ID printers to digital camera, digital SLR to photo printers, as well as to the digital video camcorders. So the range encompasses a lot of products. There are document scanners, DR scanners. There are document scanners which do very fast speed scanning for digitizing hard copies that are there in almost all government offices. There are touch screen scanners. So there are many new technologies which are coming. So we are wanting all the system integrators, the major ones that you just named, to be aware of them. So that's what we do by engaging with them.
And when we look towards the customer, who is your main, who takes the bigger pie, government, corporate, citizens, from that perspective?
Yeah, if you look at Canon's total business, out of our total business of 1200 crores that we are going to be doing, we expect to do this year, approximately about 35% of our business will be in the camera area, consumer area, and close to about 20% goes into SME, and 20% goes into large enterprises, and about 25% goes to government. So that's essentially how we are.
And Canon had been rated one of the best employers also. So what brings Canon in this category?
Actually, Canon is an organization of a lot of young people, and they are in some way representative of India's demographics, and younger people are extremely passionate. So Canon has been able to accumulate a lot of energy, and because of this high speed of technology development that happens in the company, and because of this whole big range of the products, the propositions that we are able to create are newer and very exciting. So young people always like new things, exciting things, and rapid changes. So the ecosystem that we have been able to create within our organization is this high degree of impatience for success, and we have given a lot of freedom to people to try out their ideas, and these youngsters have lots and lots of ideas. Ideas don't cost money, and one thing that youngsters have that advantage is the idea. They lack experience, but they don't lack any generation of ideas. So in the company, we are therefore constantly trying out innovative ways, and we have always created this culture of high speed in execution. So at any point of time, you see that we are doing things double than what we felt that we can actually do, and therefore the elasticity of human capital is what we are able to leverage to maximum.